Hold the image of what you want and hold it with faith and purpose. This is the 7-Minute Daily Focus, day 17 of 365. Hold the image of what you want and hold it with faith and purpose. Wallace D. Wattles. Today's focus, the completed future. You acknowledge what already is. You do not move toward the future. You do not advance into possibility. You do not progress into becoming. You acknowledge it. Your future is not ahead of you. It is within you, already complete, already formed, and already established in the invisible structure of reality. Hill said, "What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." I concur with the statement with refinement. What the mind can conceive, it has already received. Belief is simply recognition. Close your physical eyes. Pause for a moment. Sense the truth beneath the surface. Your future is not waiting to be built. It is waiting to be recognized. Your completed identity already exists. Your completed wealth already exists. Your completed path already exists. And your completed outcome already exists. The metaphysical does not operate in time. Only appearance does. The completed future is not potential, it is actuality. Potential belongs to time. Actuality belongs to reality. And your subjective state is the bridge that reveals it, Wattles wrote. Act now in the certain way. You do not walk toward completion, you walk from it. When you move in the identity of the completed future, reality organizes itself around your subjective state, not because you are creating something new, but because you are aligning with what already is. Walk with the awareness of this truth. You do not wish for results, you acknowledge them. You do not try to manifest, you recognize. You do not attempt to attract, you translate. You do not chase outcomes, you embody them. The moment you hold the identity of the completed future, the present begins to reshape itself in response. Hill said, "There can be no great achievement without a defining aim. Your defining aim is simple, to remain in the subjective state of what is already complete." Consider this. When the state changes, the future changes, not because the future changes first, but because you have retuned your awareness to a different state. Your subjective state chooses which completed future you translate. Your presence determines which version of reality appears. Every possible outcome already exists. You reveal the one you accept. And as I have stated, appearance is the echo of the state that holds itself as finished. Walk today as the one who sees their future complete. Walk as the one who is not striving, but focused. Walk as the one who is not wishing, but recognizing. And walk as the one who is not building, but acknowledging, because the completed future is not ahead of you. It is within you, waiting for your acceptance. Let me go further concerning the completed future, strengthening its foundation with deeper clarity, greater authority, and the metaphysical certainty that aligns perfectly with the inspiration of Wattles, Hill, and my teaching. To acknowledge the completed future is to accept that the blueprint of your life is already established, not partially, not potentially, fully. Wattles taught there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. Why does this matter? Because what is formed in this primary substance is finished at inception. Recognition simply unveils what is already present. Acknowledge this. You are not waiting for creation. You are witnessing translation. You are not moving toward destiny. You are aligning with completion. Hill emphasized, create a definite picture in your mind, hold it, and never permit it to fade. This is not imagination. This is acknowledgement. The picture is not a dream of what could be. It is an awareness of what already is. Sense into this deeper layer. The moment you acknowledge the completed future, hesitation dissolves. The moment you acknowledge the completed identity, identity stabilizes. The moment you acknowledge the completed outcome, the present adjusts. Acknowledgement is authority. Acknowledgement is maturity. Acknowledgement is metaphysical literacy. And acknowledgement is the stance of the one who knows reality is complete. A future you chase will always outrun you. A future you acknowledge stands still because it is already present. Your subjective state determines which future you step into. Your presence determines which version of yourself becomes visible. And your identity determines what reality is allowed to reveal. Let your awareness expand. Every completed future is a fixed actuality. Your acknowledgement selects which actuality becomes appearance. When you acknowledge richness, you activate the version of reality where wealth is already established. When you acknowledge mastery, you activate the version where mastery is already metaphysically formed. When you acknowledge certainty, you activate the version where doubt was never written. This is not mysticism, this is applied metaphysics, reality literacy. Walk today as one who acknowledges completion. Stand as one who recognizes what is finished. Move as one who embodies what is already written. The completed future is the truth beneath every moment. Acknowledge it, and you will walk in its clarity. Affirmation for day 17. My future is complete. My identity is established. My reality is finished. I walk from what already is.